Hello everybody, today's video is a comparison of the real versus fake Saint Laurent Sunset bag in the medium size in the gold hardware. Now, one is in the regular calfskin leather and the other, as you can see, is in the patent croc embossed leather. Now I'm just gonna try it on and show you what it looks like on. Show it side by side, trying it on the shoulder, trying it on like as a crossbody bag. I was really so amazed when I first got the fake one first. I got the fake and I'm like, oh my god, this is, I can't even tell. I used to own a crocodile embossed leather, but it wasn't patent, it was regular leather. YSL Kate tassel bag in the medium size. I loved it to that. So when I got the fake one, I'm like, oh my gosh, I can't even tell. So I want to go ahead and not buy yet, I'm not sure if I can keep it, the authentic one in the similar color, but I am interested in actually getting this style. I think I kind of am ready to get another Saint Laurent on my collection. I've been looking for something that's more classic, that can transition from day to night, and I think these bags do just that. I think it's such a classic shape. Love the look. Very, I think can be functional bag as well. So anyway, let's go ahead and reveal which one is the fake one. And if you guess right, kudos to you. The fake one is this one, and the authentic one is the one in the smooth leather. Okay, so this bag I got from Fashion Files. You can see still have the tag, so it is used and pre-loved. I'm actually considering, after trying this bag together, I'm considering more towards the leather, because the reason of I wanted to do this comparison just in case which leather I want to go. I love the look of the crocodile embossed leather. I think it just looks more expensive. I know it's patent, but for me, just adds element to the bag with that crocodile embossing design. But it tends to be more stiff and definitely harder to put more stuff in, versus this one's a little bit more give, as I show you later on when I'm comparing. But just right off the bat, I cannot really tell. Normally these fake bags, the hardware is always the giveaway, but because of the type of hardware, they both have that really good finish look. It's supposed to be like antique hardware gold color, and so you can barely tell. And most of the time, the fake one will have a little bit more orange tone, which this one do have a little bit more of the orange tone. This one has a little bit more yellow. So the fake one tends to have more of an orange tone versus the yellow. That's one giveaway for sure, just for the look wise. But overall look, I honestly cannot tell. Like, freaking, I am just really blown away. Even like the stitching, which I never was a fan of YSL. I think their leather and their craftsmanship is not really the best, but on this comparison, the fake one kind of blew me away a little bit. But the look overall, the emblem, the YSL gets it all. The placement of the emblem, the placement of all the flap, the pockets. You can see here the flap hits properly. The side is one more giveaway here. Now the fake one, you'd notice, has more of a straight, and this is always normally the case with the other bags that I had before that are fake. The curvature, like the nice shape, will never almost be there. So right here, if you see that straight off like that, that's definitely a fake. And this one you can see has more curve, so that's one giveaway. But as far as the width, it does look like this one is a little bit more wider than this one, but again, that could be just the type of leather, which this one has more like additional coating on it. Here's the back. I think back looks great as well. I'm really amazed on just the stitching. I feel like the stitching looks amazing on both of them. Like, the bottom looks great too. Let's see the top part here. Sometimes like the grommets might be a little bit off, but this one seems to match. Okay, so the looks gets it. overall. The tag, this comes with it. It's also sometimes can be a good indication. This is for when you're checking if your bag is authentic, if you're buying pre-love or something, because you can certainly score. I would not buy this new unless you can get like 30% off, 40% off retail, because I see a lot of them for resale under 2 grand. So I would not buy it over 2 grand for sure. You can see the stamping here. Typically the stamping is always going to be a tell. The authentic one typically have a really clear, precise stamping. And this one's a little bit more lighter in font. You can see skinnier, and sometimes they're more further apart versus this one, so you can see it's closer together, the writing. As far as the length of the strap, I think they're pretty much the same. Another giveaway here, again, you'll see more curvature on the authentic, and this one's a little bit more flat, you can see. This is true on my Chanel 19 also, like the leather bit on the top, you can just see has more curvature. It's just more of a greater quality leather, and that's how they really shape the leather properly. So it's going to be more comfortable. And leather on the fake one, although they are real leather, good leather, but they're normally more stiff. Even this is not patent. I'm sure if I get a fake one like this, it's gonna have a little bit more stiffer leather. The problem with the authentic one though is they do mark. I know I've seen like pre-love items of this one with so much marks, and I've heard reviews where they just mark really easily. That's why I was going for this look, aside from its more beautiful finish look. I'm just afraid of like maybe just the wear on the handbag, but this one, seeing that it is used, I mean they do have dings in there, but normally authentic leather will have softer leather, and just the fake one will have more stiff leather. As far as weight goes, I do feel they weigh about the same, so it's not about, okay, great quality authentic items will be heavier. Sometimes the fake could be heavier just because they use cheaper kind of material that it tends to be heavier. But in this case, the weight of the hardware is almost the same. And typically, like the fake ones will have open metal. For some reason, this one, I don't know if this is like mirror quality, because this is just blowing me away. Look at the, typically like the authentic one will not have open metal. Like sometimes you will see open metal on the authentic, you'll never see that. On the fake one, you'll see sometimes it's more rough. It can get caught onto your hair just because it has open links. This one doesn't seem to have open links. So again, another one that they got right. Also, another thing that you can look for on the hardware is the sound. You can see this has more refined sound. With lower quality fakes, sometimes you will see more hollow, louder sound. You can hear that. So, yeah. So if you move your bag a lot and then you can hear that, then that will right away tell if something's fake. But you can see here, good quality hardware. They just sound so much better. Really sounds like beautifully. This one's loud, you know. And then also the button here is a magnetic closure, right? It's quiet. You can see it's very strong. I mean, but not that strong. This one is very, very strong. Like, but you can hear. See that sound? Let me do the real one again. You can barely hear it, right? So much quieter for refined, classier person versus a loud person, I guess. All right, let's look at the inside. Okay, so the inside looks like this. It has like 3 compartments here and 1 slip pocket. This is great for cell phone. And this one is good for separating your other smaller items like cosmetic stuff and maybe wallet and keys. This one, I guess, has a slip pocket that you can also use, but I don't know if I'm gonna use that. And there's a nice pocket also. Although the pocket is as big as the bag, it's very tight. Like I can't put myself on here. I'm pretty sure I can probably put like a passport or something, like a airplane ticket if I'm traveling. This is good for travel because it makes you organized. So the Saint Laurent shows there, and then it's suede interior, okay? And there's the logo there, Saint Laurent, and then you have another tab on the back that has the date code. And then on this bag, you can see Saint Laurent here. It's a little bit thinner font and a little bit more faded. And the interior, it's definitely feels cheaper. It doesn't feel like suede. It's more like I don't know, like a microfiber, honestly. It doesn't feel suede for sure. Just different feel in there. I'm using it. Yeah, this bag, I'm actually using it right now. I just normally very picky with using fake bags. So this one I actually don't mind using. I already marked on it. I've used it quite a bit already. And there's the Saint Laurent there, and then another Saint Laurent on the sides. I will put photo if I can, just because they're very tight, very hard to get photo in. But again, just the interior feels definitely lighter and cheaper than the original one. Now let's compare the packaging. This one came with this. This is the fake one, and then this one is the authentic one. You can see Saint Laurent writing. This one has almost like more gray tone versus white tone. You can see difference in color font. And here's the everything that comes with the authentic. I don't see authenticity card, just all these tags. Okay, then let's see what the fake one came with. Just the color font, you can see here, very different. They pretty much copy it, but the font is the biggest giveaway. Yeah, they feel kind of the same because they're paper. All right, now this came with the fake one. I don't have authentic box, but I'm sure you can probably tell like the grooves here. Just, you know, I mean, it looks great, but it's a fake box. Okay, here's the real quick, the fake authentic dust bag. Again, you can see the font color, more gray versus white. The material is also a little bit different. This has more like sheen, shiny material. This was more cloth. And then the inside looks like this. So a little bit more lighter, thinner fabric, and authentic one has thicker fabric with one drawstring. This one has two drawstring. Okay, that's the difference. This one comes only, oh wait, maybe this one only has, oh crap, this one only has the one drawstring like this, which came off. And then lastly, I just kind of want to go over real quick which leather I would select, whether real or fake. I know this looks so much better. It just looks more upscale, higher, like more expensive to me because it has more texture. I love the exotic leather look, even though it's not real, it's just embossed leather. But because this has tougher leather, has harder, stiffer leather, I do like the feel of this. Although this one's going to be more scratch prone, it's going to mark easier, versus this one is going to be a tougher leather. But this will have more give. You can see it has more give. Look at the back pocket, has more give. This one, it feels a little bit bulkier. You can see the width is wider on this one, and then it's just going to be harder to pull stuff. It's going to be more structured. It feels a little bit more hard to get your things out. It's not as forgiving as the other leather. So just know that when you're deciding whether to get the leather or the crocodile emboss. All right, and that's what I wanted to share with you guys today. Let me know what you think. I know one of you requested one of this video for Saint Laurent comparison. I'll try to do some more. It's just I don't always go buy a new item. Most of my items are vintage, so that's why I don't have much to compare with, as the fake ones normally go for the newer styles. So hope you enjoyed this video. If you have any question about this anything, the seller, just DM me on Instagram. I'll leave it on my description box. You can message me there, and appreciate you all guys for watching. Thank you so much. Hope to see you next time. Bye. Ciao for now.